Hello there. We're here on Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Sheila and Hot Toddy, and we're DJ Poreless at the moment. I don't know where he is.
He was having car troubles last week.
Again?
Again. He has to get a new car.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't know it had gotten to that point.
Yeah, he was like, I think I need another job.
Well, obviously you do. I mean, anybody could have told you that, but...
Well, no, it's like a second job to pay for a car.
Oh, that too. Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed recently that loans for cars have gone up from 5 years to 6 years as the norm?
I haven't, actually, no.
Yeah, everybody knows, like, yeah, I got a 6-year loan. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be 5?
Right, yeah. Hey, you know,
They're just...
stretching it out to an extra year, go ahead.
Yeah,
you know?
but it ends up being like an extra $2,000-$3,000 everyone's paying.
True,
It's,
but, you know, it sounds good on paper.
yeah, they're like, oh, my payment's only $200 a month?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, huh? And then 2,000 at the end of it, so enjoy that. But no, it's okay. Yeah, we're here. We made it. I tell you, it's been a bad week. We're just gonna get it out there. Let's just get it out in the open. It's been a bad week again. Another bad. Well, no, it's been pseudo good, pseudo bad. All right.
Share.
There's good news and there's bad news.
Okay.
We'll start with the bad news. So you knew about I told you about the water heater explosion in my house that leaked into my carpet when, you know, everywhere.
And they brought you a fan.
They brought me a fan to fan it out. Well, did I tell you that they actually did come in to clean the carpet?
No.
Yeah, they came in and cleaned it like 2 weeks later, and it actually did kill the smell. It's not completely clean, but they actually did something and it worked. And I was almost to the point of moving back in.
Yay!
Well, then this Tuesday, I walked into my apartment and found that the ceiling in my kitchen started leaking. It was leaking. There was water coming out of my light fixture. There was water coming out of my smoke detector.
All I can think is who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
That's what it's turned into. And what it was that my idiot neighbor upstairs drew a bath and fell asleep.
Like in the bathtub?
No, just drew a bath, started the bath, and was like, oh, I'll go sit down while it fills up, and then fell asleep. And the water completely overflowed and then drenched my house. So the irony, I mean, this made me laugh, really. The irony of it all is that, you know, when the leak in the carpet initially happened, followed by the carpet cleaning, I put everything into the kitchen so that it wouldn't get wet.
Oh, no.
It was the driest room in the house. Then I come home to all of that being soaking wet from the water upstairs. So yeah, my life is just in shambles. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm just done with it. I'm done with it all. I'm done with that place for sure. And I'm counting down the days. May 30th is the day that I can go to my apartment complex's office and say I'm not renewing my lease. And it's going to be a glorious day.
You just have 2 weeks to make it, man.
It's a glorious day when that happens. So
like, I can't live here anymore.
I will not.
I'm paying you all rent to flood my house.
Exactly. It is
in brand new ways.
It is. I mean, that's exactly what it is. And I pay you rent, and in 3 years you didn't realize I needed a new water heater. They do the maintenance check once a month. You know, I'm like, you didn't see that at one point. And you don't see the computer paper covering my window where I desperately need blinds, you know? I mean, and all that fell down. So now an ironing board and a notebook covers it. And at this point,
that's all you can got.
That's all I got. That's all I got at this point to cover everything up. So yeah. So I'm just done with it. But the good news is my girlfriend and I are going to move in together after all is said and done. So. We can finally find a place. I can finally split rent with somebody, so it's not $1 million for me every single month, and split the cost of everything. So it'll be a lot cheaper in the end.
And living in sin.
Yeah, I'm living in sin, but
you're gonna be paying with your soul.
I don't care. It's all right.
Rent will be cheaper.
Yeah, rent will be cheaper. It's really
rent's
the best.
Really cheap in hell.
We talked about it we talked about doing it for a long time, but I was always on the fence. I'm like, I'm too much, you know. I mean, I like being around her and everything, but it's like I'm too much of a loner, and you know I like to be by myself a lot of the time. So I thought it was just going to be torture, but that convinced me. Like, all right, you got me. We're moving in together. No more of this crap. I cannot deal with it anymore. So that's where we are on that. My house is still in shambles even after getting fixed. So, yeah. Welcome to my world. And how was your week?
Well. My good news is that I started watching Game of Thrones.
Oh,
I'm so far behind in this world.
You are, yeah.
So I just started that I'm getting on that trend bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
So the bad news was I tried Propel's electrolyte water.
Oh, was that bad?
Oh, I'm just going to tell everyone the truth.
Okay.
Don't buy it. I couldn't even drink it. It tastes like salty pool water. And it had this weird consistency to it. It wasn't quite water. And because it was salty pool water, when you took a sip, you were automatically thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
But all I had with me was that disgusting water.
Your pool water, exactly.
And so I was torturing myself, and I finally decided that I was just going to have to, like, have lemon mouth, like when you have something really, like you're just like really thirsty.
You just gotta let it go. Yeah.
It turned my stomach. It made me want to vomit, and I've never had water do that.
Right. Yeah. But it is that bad. I'm not surprised.
Because it's supposed to be flavorless, and it's not.
Mm.
So that was my bad of the week, and it really hurt me bad.
Yeah, it hurt you badly, and that's why it is the bad news.
I have to tell people. I'm like,
don't drink the pool water, man.
I was like, well, maybe I need electrolytes. I don't know. I'm a sucker for sports bottles. I like the sports bottle water.
Yeah, those are good.
Where you get like squeeze it in your mouth instead of like drinking it.
They're handy too. Yeah.
And so that's why I got it, because there's only one at the gas station, and then I immediately regretted it.
I can imagine after all of that.
And I was like, do I need to shake it up? What is going on? It was so disgusting.
That's just disgusting.
Like, I have never had probably a more disgusting drink ever.
Unbelievable. What's the good news? Is there any good news?
I told you. I started watching episodes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm already lost on the show, but yeah, no, that is the good news. That's right.
It is. I'm getting on the bandwagon.
I've never.
Took me like years, but here I am.
Exactly. Me too. I've never watched Game of Thrones. It's been on since like 2011 or something, I think.
I know. You need to get on though. It is pretty good. You'll like it.
Yeah, I would assume so. It's just the thing about it is I don't want to get attached to anything attached to anything else that's on HBO, because I clearly am not going to get HBO in my new apartment, and I pretty much have to give it up now because I can't afford it as it is. It's gotten way too expensive, so I'm giving it up, and then I won't get it in the new place. So I'm trying not to get attached to any more HBO shows because I've already got too many of them.
I use my daddy's account.
Well, see,
I'm a 34-year-old. Like, Daddy, can I use your HBO account?
Yeah. But we've got the Netflix, we've got the Hulu.
That's what I have, Netflix.
For my birthday, my girlfriend got me a Roku, so I can tap into any of that anytime. So it's really handy to have, but still no HBO, and that's kind of a deal breaker sometimes, because there's so many shows that I like on the home box office channel.
Yeah, don't start watching it then, because it's addictive.
I can imagine. It seems like an addictive show, but I just don't want to put myself through that, having to say goodbye right after saying hello. So never again. But something else I'm really looking forward to on right after, well, not on May 30th, right after July 30th. After I leave my apartment complex, I am going to blurt out the name of the complex that I used to live in, and I'm going to tell all of you, don't live there, don't go there.
Are you going to propel water it?
I may propel water it. I may propel water it, indeed. But yeah, that's going up all over some stuff. You're going to hear that big time. So mark it on your calendar after July 30th. It was July 30th on a Friday or Saturday, whatever.
I have no idea.
Let's take a look at the calendar. Let's see. How do you go to the next month? Oh, you go to July 30th. Oh my God, July 30th is on a Saturday. So
there
that
you
means
go.
At midnight we will tell you exactly the complex that I lived in, and don't go there. I'm not going to say it now because I don't want you to know, and I want you to come. I don't want you to come visit me. So because I told you I'm a loner. I don't like company. So.
And they know to look for the apartment with the notebook and ironing board in it, so they know exactly where you live.
If you are wandering around complexes in West Knoxville and you come across one with an ironing board in it, you have found the lair of Hot Toddy. So,
Congratulations
on that. But no, it's
he's not there though. It's currently flooded.
That's right. That's right. I'm not actually living there, but yeah,
just paying rent there.
Exactly. You can go through it like a museum if you like. Everything's sitting just in grasp too. I mean, you can just see everything that I own right now.